Hello, everyone. Welcome into the Crossville Lions football 1996. We're here at Sylvania's Rams Stadium as the number 3 Rams have invited the Crossville Lions, number 9 in the state in Class 3A, to come in. Sylvania Rams have elected to receive the first half. Welcome in my broadcast partner, Mike Bobo.
Hey, Morris.
Got a whale of a game planned for tonight.
Got a whole bunch of people here tonight.
Todd Harper has kicked it off. Been a short kick up to the 20.
Chad Anderson's got the ball.
Number 24 cuts up to the sidelines. Todd Harper finally going to wrestle him down at about the 47-yard line.
Oh, me. He's a hoss, I'm here to tease.
At number 24, Chad Anderson, last week scored 4 touchdowns. 3, I believe, rushing, and 1 through a pass. He had a total of 157 yards. He's 3rd in the county in rushing after just one ball game.
He's a heck of a ball player. He's been here. He's a senior this year. Sylvania's got an excellent ball team. And they can throw and pass.
So the Sylvania Rams take the ball over in their own territory at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. First possession of the ball game. The quarterback's going to roll out left. Can't find anybody. He's going to bring it down and try to run it. Got him the first down. Got a penalty on the play, though.
We got a clip on Sylvania. Yep, clip on Sylvania.
Sure do. Going to bring it back.
He made the clip. Kid was pretty well done passing before he made the clip look like, Morris.
Number 9, Adam Turner, the quarterback, took the ball and was trying to find a receiver. Rolled around to the left and just couldn't find anybody open. And he didn't waste much time, just tucked the ball under his arm. And
Adam was a wide receiver last year, Morris. And they say he's turned into a fine quarterback.
Converted quarterback now.
He's got good size. I think he's about 6'1".
He's a senior on this ball team. How many seniors they got, Mike?
Several.
About 13, if I counted right.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's going to back the ball up. It's going to bring up first down and about 25.
Yeah, looks like we ain't got a clock keeper, board keeper.
Number 24 is going to carry the ball off the right side. Had a couple of guys that had him in the backfield. He's going to wind up picking up maybe 5-6 yards on the play.
I'd like to have him look like Tex had his hand on him there for a minute. Darnell was a good major pursuit. Wade did too.
And boy's going to have to make some sure tackles tonight.
Yeah, Anderson, he's strong, plus he's fast.
He sure is.
And if they get to him, you better hold on to him.
So that'll bring up second down and still long. Second down and maybe 20 as the ball rests across the 35, about the 37-yard line.
Anderson in motion. Right up the middle, fullback. Hold him, out boy. Good job. Who was that? Dalrymple. Good job, Dalrymple. He's 34. Johnson's 44, and you have to wait till they get up.
That's true. All the numbers start running together. Anderson came around on the just kind of man in motion around in the backfield and handed the ball straight up the middle of the fullback. It's going to bring up third down now. We'll call it about 14. Ball rests at the 43-yard line.
No telling what Benefield's going to do.
Sylvania's first possession of the ball game.
Coach Benefield's had a good, successful program here at Sylvania. There's a lot of good athletes come through here.
Sure has.
There's been about three of them Turner, 3 or 4 Turner boys and several of them Anderson boys. We got to delay a game on Sylvania, Mars.
Sure do. We've got 9 minutes and 52 seconds in this opening quarter. Sylvania still has it on their opening possession. They've got to delay a game, back about 5 more yards. That's going to bring up third down and long. Pretty predictable down right here, Mike.
I hate not having a scoreboard. Can't tell exactly now. It's
what the yardage marker is.
5, 10, 15. Looks like about 16, 17 yards. 3rd and 17.
Got a good crowd from both schools here.
Trap in the middle.
Trap number 3 comes across back to the right side.
Get him right there. Good job.
And he's going to come up short of his first down.
He picked up about 14.
He picked up good yardage on the play. He's going to come up maybe 3 or 4 yards short. Crossed over into Crossville territory. Cross midfield, about the 48-yard line.
Going to punt it.
4th down and short now. Looks like they're sending in the punt team. Crossville will try to get their hands on the ball for the first time, see what their offense can do. That's a pretty good defensive stand, Mike.
Look at that 77, Morris. Is he a halt or what?
He's a big old boy.
They ain't got their weights and size in here. I heard he was about 6'7", about 280 is what I heard.
And he's just 11th grader. He's got some more growing in him yet. So Sylvania drops back in punt formation. Number 52 punts the ball. It's going to hit at about the 17-yard line and be down at about the 16, just across the 15-yard line. So with 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go.
I think we're having a little technical difficulty here.
We're going to take a break here early in the first quarter. Crossville's going to have their first possession of the ball game. We'll return right after these messages.
What, have you lost your replay, Jerry?
With 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Crossville's going to try their first hand on offense. Came up with a good stop. Dalrymple goes in motion. Going to be a handoff to Mikey Wade off the left side. He's going to pick up some short yardage.
Looks like you got about 4, Morris.
Number 42, Mikey Wade, is a
maybe you got about 7 then.
Yeah.
I look like you got about 4.
He's kept bringing the chains up.
Now we're back.
Okay. We're having some technical difficulties, audio and video, and we apologize for that. We'll try to get it straightened out as the ball game goes along. Our cameraman, David Edmondson, is trying to kind of have to hang out the window here in the press box to get a good shot. Mikey Wade off the right side. He's going to pick up his first down.
Yeah, good hold there.
Picks up 30-yard line.
Looks like
that'll be a first down for Crossville. So Sylvania was not able to muster up a first down on their first possession, and Crossville comes right back and gets one. That's got to help their confidence a little bit. Mikey Wade has now, of course, after one ball game into the season, Mikey Wade is the number 1 rusher into the county with about 179 yards rushing, I believe.
Boy, he run hard last week. All our guys run hard.
Dalrymple had about 87 yards, close to 90 yards rushing. Mikey Wade off the left side again.
He's attaboy, Mikey. You see him drop his shoulder and take it?
Sure did. He's going to pick up some more yardage off the left tackle around that end.
About 5. Looks like he picked up another yard or 2 when he dropped that shoulder, too.
That'll bring up second down, and we'll call it a long 4, short 5. 7 minutes, 31 seconds to go here in the opening period.
They got some pretty good size on him, Morris. Sylvania does.
You know, their program has been up for the last 2 or 3 years. Very good coaching staff as well as athletes out on the field. Going to be a trap play right up the middle.
Dalrymple, first down.
Dalrymple's got the first down. He crosses to the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
Good hard running on the inside. Mike, how many times over the last 2 years have we saw that play go for about 10 yards the first time that it's run?
Yep.
The defense
just catching everybody off guard.
Yeah, the defense usually catches up to it later in the game, but for the first time that's run nearly every ball game, that's a good yardage gainer. First down and 10. Second time they've had a first down now. We've got 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go early in the ball game. Crossville marching down the field. Wallace comes up under the center. Going to be a handoff this time off the right side.
Attaboy, Mikey Wade.
Mikey Wade's going to be
blocking, guys.
Pick up for close to a first down.
About 8, 9 yards. Look like Dalrymple, Harper, Bowling.
Good blocking up front. That was a good surge by the offensive line. They just carried him down the field.
Luke Peak at center. Joey Scott at guard. Bowling at 1 tackle. Cagle to other guard.
They're going to call it second down and short. About 3-4 yards, 3.5 yards to go. They've crossed over into Sylvania territory. The ball rests at about the 47-yard line in Sylvania's end of the field. Wallace once again comes up under center. Wade in the backfield. It's going to be the handoff to Dalrymple. He's going to be stopped right there at the line of scrimmage.
They knocked that down pretty quick there.
So Corey Dalrymple tries another inside play up the gut. It doesn't give him much. And it looks like we're going to take a timeout for a heat break with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the opening period. Crossville Lions and Sylvania Rams still 0-0. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back at Sylvania Realm Stadium as 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the opening period.
32.
Crossville has the ball with 3rd and 2. Pitch back to Mikey Wade off the left side.
He's got it.
He's
Good
picked
job.
up his first down, crossed the 45-yard line, about to the 43-yard line in Sylvania territory. Crossville is just taking the ball and marching it right down the field. They've yet to throw a pass. Just good, hard running.
Got it. We got a replay back. Good
So
news.
maybe we've got some of our audio and video problems straightened out, and we'll be able to bring you a better quality game. If we have other problems, we'll work on those as we go.
I want to apologize for the halftime show last week. We sure do hate that.
Yeah, that's something that you just you work on by trial and error, I guess. Mikey Wade off the left side jumps over a couple of the tacklers.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he picks up some good yardage.
Like he got about 5, 6, 7 yards.
He's mighty lucky somebody wasn't right there ready to meet him. Of course, he probably wouldn't have jumped if he had saw somebody standing there ready to meet him. Picks up about 6 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd down and about 4. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the opening period. The ball rests 36-yard line in Sylvania territory.
It's been Wade and Dalrymple so far.
Just hard-nosed offensive football. Good blocking by the offensive line. Wade's going to take it off the right side. Got a small hole.
Good job, Mikey Wade. You see him run that thing hard.
I believe he's seen just a small crack.
It's
And
first down, I believe, Mark.
shot through it quick as he could.
First down.
Sure is, first down. Let's go back and see that hole as he shot through it quick.
Harper just let his man slip off there right at the end.
If he'd had just a
Look
little
at
bit,
running though. That's running hard.
Good
That
hard
field goal
running.
Bust him out.
if he had a little bit more size and weight and quickness with him, he could really hit those holes even harder and really dish out some punishment.
Mm-hmm. He does pretty good the way he is.
He sure does. Dalrymple and Wade in the backfield again. It's going to be a pass over the middle. He's got the man open. Bowman's over the middle. He's got it down the left sideline.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Crossville.
Oh, boy. Good job. Good call, Coach Garman.
Josh Wallace fakes it to the tailback, just pulls right up. Hits Bowman going down the left side. First pass of the game, Mike. That's a good call by Coach Garman.
Like a little fingertip there, wasn't it?
It wasn't the best pass in the world. Throwed it behind him. He had to twist around. That was a great catch by David Bowman.
Yeah, he had to turn his body all the way around.
He sure did. Kept his eyes on it.
But he done a good job of keeping the guy. Look, I thought he had him right there. He just kind of outrun him. And
yeah, he never did go down.
That was Anderson.
Anderson,
tried
24.
to make a tackle. I couldn't think of his name.
Wallace is going to be holding as Harper up with a kick.
Killed it.
And the kick is up, and it is good. With 3 minutes and 56 seconds to go, Crossville takes the lead, 7-0. We'll return right after these messages as we see the touchdown on the way out. Crossville leads 7-0 early in the first period. Todd Harper with a kickoff as Crossville has drove the ball down and scored. Number 3 is going to take it at about the 14-yard line.
Oh, boy, Tex.
Right sideline, Tex Martin drives him out at the 30-yard line.
They both collided helmets in.
So Crossville has drove the ball down on their opening possession. Good hard running, and with one pass play, David Bowman goes in to score. And now Sylvania is going to take the ball and the kickoff, see what they can do with it on their second possession of the game.
They didn't know nobody blocked Tex. Boom, boy.
Look at that.
Helmet pop back.
There's 2 of them. He hit him real hard. He wasn't going nowhere. So number 3, Corey Dupree, comes up under center. Is that right?
No, that's still
number 9.
Adam Turner.
Number 3 is at wide receiver.
Fullback. Good job.
He stopped right up the middle. Nowhere to go.
Cagle, Darnell, Joey Scott.
Defense didn't buy anything on that, Mike.
He lost about a yard, Marsh.
Brad Waldrop, number 2, comes into the ball game, brings the play in to number 9.
Fullback. They say he's a hoss too. He's a big old bruising. Let me get his number. 43. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 43. It's 2nd down and 11. They lost about a yard on the play.
Wilburn.
Number 2 comes in motion. That's Brian Brad Waldrop.
There you go. Right there. Get him. Atta boy. Hold on to it. Good job. David Bowman.
Anderson takes the ball off the right side.
Johnson.
Picks up short yardage, about 3 or 4 yards.
Andrews. We're going to get Rich and Zach right this week, ain't we, Mark?
We had they had their numbers and their names wrong last week.
Yeah.
We was following the
we apologize for that.
the program, and they had it was wrong, and so we was wrong the whole game. We've got it right this week, maybe.
Richie told me this week that he was 84.
Hey, you mess up, okay. Folks are going to tell you. You know, I've done figured that out.
Okay, Richie, I'm sorry about that.
3rd down and about 7 to go. Sylvania on the second drive of the game for them. Going to be a pass. Quarterback rolls out right.
Get the fullback.
He's going to be tackled. He's going to throw he tries to throw it down as he's been racked down.
That was a great job of that quarterback.
Sure did. He got rid of it before he went down.
And he had a back. He had a back right there.
We'll go back and see that replay one more time. He was hot on his trails. Was it Andrews?
Yep, Richie Andrews.
Richie Andrews was on him. And he just throwed it.
We had good coverage. Mark Johnson and somebody else there was right on the coverage.
He might have been lucky that pass wasn't picked off. So number 52, Ryan Haney, senior here at Sylvania, is going to drop back in punt formation.
We got 10 men on the line, Mark.
As Dustin Powell has dropped back to receive the punt. 10 men on the line of scrimmage. Might be a good time for a block. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go. And they get close, but no cigar. Powell's going to let it bounce. It's going to bounce at the 36.
Get across the bounce there.
Takes a little bit of roll, and it's going to be down at about the 34-yard line. We're going to take a break as Crossville leads with 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go, 7-0 over the Sylvania Rams.
Go.
We're back as Crossville's getting the second possession of the ball game for them.
I guess we better get out, hadn't we? We got back in a hurry there.
We've got 2 minutes and 18 seconds in this first quarter.
Well, it won't be in a hurry when we edit the commercials.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And appreciate them guys, too.
Gonna be another.
Look at here, Mark Johnson. No, it's Dalrymple.
Dalrymple right straight up the middle. Picks up about 13 yards.
Oh, I'm going to get straight in a minute.
Mark Johnson takes the ball from the fullback position. He goes off the right
Dalrymple.
guard. Was it? You got me saying Johnson now.
You said it then. That's a good job anyway.
Dalrymple, we know your number, son.
Yeah. Well, he's been playing this since 3rd or 4th year, and we ought to know it by now.
We get excited up here every once in a while. We'll go back and see that. Hey, that's some good hard running. Boy, he had a hole, and he just hit it hard.
Look at him. That's the way you do it. Just hit him and go.
He dished out some punishment there.
He got hit on about 41.
Yeah.
Look what he picked up, number three more yards after that.
1st down and 10. Handoff. Mikey Wade.
Oh,
off the right guard. He's
Mikey
still
Wade.
traveling. Mikey Wade still keeping on his feet. Good balance and just kept right going down the field. Picks up another 1st down for Crossville.
Todd's fired up out there.
He sure is.
Look at him.
Good surge by the offensive line. Look at that.
He like lost his feet.
That offensive line's down the field 5 yards, still blocking for him.
Sure are.
That's great. Good job, offense. 65.
Jason Cash, Joey Scott. That's 5-6 yards down the field.
He sure was. Another 1st down for Crossville as the ball rests just outside Sylvania's 40-yard line. Todd Harper's going to be split out wide right. Dustin Powell wide left. 2 men in the backfield.
What we hadn't mentioned is Sylvania's got a 23-game regular season record.
They sure do. Going to be a pass as Wallace goes back. Can't find anybody. Got a man open.
Oh, no! No! He dropped it.
It's going to be intercepted off of a tip by the Sylvania Rams at the 18-yard line. It looked like Wallace tried to thread one through a couple of defenders and just didn't get it there.
Well, I believe we waited a little late.
The ball was tipped, and then one of the Sylvania Rams came up with it. Number 9 tips it. And I can't tell which one of them comes up with it.
It looked like it hit the ground.
Yeah, the referee's right there
behind him,
So the first turnover of the game
we're marching down the field, too.
Goes into the hands of Sylvania as they get the ball now. We've got 1 minute, 7 seconds in the first period, first quarter. 2 men in the backfield. And we got flags on the play.
Jago didn't hear the whistle there. He busted that quarterback pretty good.
He came on through there.
Delay a game on Sylvania.
All right, that's the second delay of game on Sylvania. Back them up 5 more yards. Be 1st down and 15 now. They may get the ball, but they'll be in a hole to try to come out of.
Their coaches are upset over here on the sideline. They say they're clocking it too. And
first down and 15 with 51 seconds.
We'll be about first and 15. Trap up the middle. All right, guys, they fooled me.
Yeah, sure did. Fullback took the ball.
Andrews, Dusty Darnell, George Scott.
He's going to pick up about 2 yards. 15-yard lines where the ball's going to be put on. As we go back and watch. I thought Anderson was going to get it on the end around. That's a pretty good fake.
Truck him right there. Run it back, Jerry.
Richie Andrews.
No, that's Darnell.
He's in on it.
That's Darnell, I believe.
It's second down.
It was Darnell.
Second down, 14. The ball's on the 15-yard line. And it is going to be an end around this time.
Got it, boy.
There you go.
Woo!
Cagle comes in, makes a big stop.
Had a stun up the middle.
Stun up the middle, around outside too. They wasn't going nowhere.
He caught him from up in the middle though.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter as Crossville leads 7-0. We'll go back and see this last play once again. Has had a stun up the middle.
Yeah.
Number 50, Cagle, came up the middle and just ran him down from behind, stopped him on the line of scrimmage. We'll return right after these messages.
Go, David.
So we've got 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go here before halftime. Crossville leads 7-0. We'll return right after these messages. We're back with 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Crossville leads 7-0. They have the ball in Sylvania territory. Just across the 40-yard line. It's third down. Wallace is going to pass the ball. He's got a man out in the flat. But it's going to be short of a first down. Going to bring up fourth and short.
Harper was open.
Quarterback didn't have a whole lot of time. I don't remember who that was right quick. But one of the Sylvania guys was beaming down on Wallace pretty good. He just had to find the open man and let it loose.
It's going to bring up a little long for Todd, ain't it?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Bring up about 4th and 2.
Yeah. Harper had what? Was it about a 32-yard field goal last week? And we've got Crossville's going to take a timeout. They're not sure what play they could get in before the 25-second. So we're going to take a timeout ourselves here with 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go before halftime. Crossville leads. It's fourth down and about 2 yards to go. We'll return right after this. We're back from Crossville taking a timeout. It's fourth down and short, and they're going to go for it again. Already made one fourth down. Wallace under center. Going to hand the ball off to Mikey Wade. He's going to be tripped up. Looks like he's short. We'll have to let him unpile, see where they're going to mark it, but I believe he's going to be short.
Yeah.
And it's Sylvania ball on the 33-yard line.
Oh, we needed that. We should have stuck that in.
Mike, the ball was in a position on the field. As we go back and look at the replay, boy, he liked to got tripped up for a loss, but turned it into
got tackled before he ran it off.
Couple of yards. The ball was in a position on the field to where you didn't know to punt the ball.
Yeah.
You couldn't go for a field goal.
Little far for Todd.
Yeah.
He might have tried it, but.
So it's first down. Sylvania, number 2, comes in motion. It's going to be an option play around the end. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. And Wallace comes up, almost gets him. That looked like Dusty Darnell comes in and finishes the play off.
Well, we had him there for about 2 yards long.
He sure did. Dusty came in, finished the play off, and then helped the quarterback up. That's good sportsmanship. But he gained good yardage, about 6 yards on the play. Wallace liked to have him right there. He kept his balance. So that's going to bring up second down and short. The ball is just across the 40-yard line. Crossville's defense going to try to have to hold them right here, keep them from making a first down. Going to be a pitch out to Anderson around the left end. He's going to have his first down. He's got more room around in Crossville territory. He's down to the 35-yard line. So Chad Anderson just takes a pitch from the quarterback around the left end. He gains about 25 yards on the play, Mike.
He's quick.
They just trying to utilize his speed around that end.
I knew if he ever got outside, see anybody crack back on tags right there.
Yeah, that's a good block.
Moreland,
Stephen Moreland missed the tackle. Just
they run it the wrong angle.
Yeah, couldn't catch up with him. So Sylvania's got the ball 1st and 10 at the Crossville 35-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Anderson around this side. We got a flag on the play.
Good job, Dalrymple. Way to hold on, buddy.
Dalrymple wraps him up as he cuts it back through the middle. There's a short gain on the play. We'll have to see what the flag's all about. It's going to be a clipping against Sylvania. Go back and see if we can find out where the clipping was. All right, look at this number right here. Number 35.
Must have been. There it was, right there.
Yeah.
On the back side of your screen there. You can tell who it was.
So that's going to back the ball up 15 more yards.
Benefield's going, he's furious, ain't he?
He sure is. He's hot about that. It's going to bring the ball back to the 50-yard line, right at it. It'll be first down now and 25.
Yeah.
I couldn't find other markers so far away. They've got to get down to about the 25. So it's first down and 25. And Sylvania has the ball on the 50 with 3 minutes to go. Quarterback drops back, throws it across the middle.
Good job.
Who was that? Who was that stuck in?
23.
Derek Rogers.
That boy, Derek.
Derek Rogers comes in, lays a pretty good hit on him. Second down and 25 now. Number 2 brings the play in from the sidelines. We'll go back and look at that again.
We can take interception right here.
Had a little pick play over there on the sidelines.
That's Anderson went out and flat there. Against Sparkman right before highs last week. They done that. Anderson went down the field.
Anderson's going to come around.
Up the middle, fullback.
Fullback up the middle. He's still struggling for yardage. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, bring up third down and 20. That's good hard running by the fullback up the middle. Just kept twisting around.
He's a hoss too.
So we've got 3 minutes right on the dot as Crossville leads 7-0. They're trying to stiffen up the defense here to hold off Sylvania late in this second quarter. Good. Quarterback's going to drop straight back. Going to try to find a man. He's got a man downfield, but he's surrounded.
He pushed off.
Oh, he pushed off.
I don't know. He just took it away from Wallace. Like he just took it away from him.
So Sylvania completes the play.
Man.
They got 2.5 minutes to go before halftime. We'll go back and look at the replay one more time.
We had 2 defenders out there.
Had 3 of them around him. And he just kind of bumped into the Crossville guy. I couldn't tell who it was, and he fell down. There wasn't nobody there to stop it. That's going to bring up first down and 10. They can get a first down, but it'll be right at the goal line to get a first down.
Man alive.
Just outside the 10. 2 men in the backfield. Crossville's defense going to have to straighten it up. Quarterback's going to roll out left, just a keeper play around the left.
Oh, what a boy Johnson.
Boy Johnson come in and laid the law down on him. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play, though. It looks like Sylvania is going to call a timeout right here before halftime. We've got 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Crossville leads 7-0. We'll return right after these messages. With 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go before halftime, Sylvania's trying to score. They're on our Crossville's 5-yard line. It's about second down and 5. Quarterback's going to be a keeper. He's going to be drugged down. Yes. Back at the 16-yard line.
That?
Couldn't tell who it was. Cagle.
No, Tex Martin.
40.
Tex Martin.
Tex Martin, number 40.
Yep.
Tex Martin gets through and drags the quarterback down. That's going to bring up third and long. That's going to back them up to about the 16-yard line, Mike. We've got less than 2 minutes. 1 minute, 44 seconds to go before halftime. It's 3rd down and 15.
Yep, so it's right on the 16.
Got a man split out wide left. 2 men in the backfield. Crossville's defense, number 3, goes in motion left. Going to be a
Anderson up the middle.
Anderson up the middle.
Oh, look at that hole.
And he's going to call it a touchdown as he gets tackled right at the goal line. And I believe he's hurt, Mike. Anderson still down at the goal line as Sylvania goes in with 1:17 to go. We'll go back and look at that as they attend to him at the goal line.
Boy, he had a hole through there.
A big hole, and he had some hard running. He just put his nose, he got about the 5-yard line and just put his nose down.
Johnson's running plumb out of his play.
Couldn't tell what happened to him down there on the goal line, but they're still down there attending to him. He's still laying in that position right across the goal line. That'd be a big loss for Sylvania.
Yeah,
if he's hurting anyway.
About 80% of their.
He sure is. So we go back and look at the replay once again of the scoring play. Anderson leaps over. He leaps over a couple of guys. Has a huge hole in the middle.
Look at both teams bending down out there, Morris, so helmets off. That's a lot of respect right there.
It sure is. I tell you what, we're going to take a timeout, and we'll return right after this with the extra point. 7-6 at this point, right before halftime. We're back with 1:06 to go before halftime as Sylvania has went in to score. Lining up now for the extra point. Crossville leads at this point 7-6. Chad Anderson, the running back for Sylvania that went in to score. And the kick is up, and it's good. So now it's all tied up with 1:17 to go before halftime. Anderson came off the field under his own power. He was limping a little bit, but it was good to see the young kid come up off the ground and walk off the field under his own power. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after these messages. You'll come back and do them. So we're back 1:17 to go as it's all knotted up before halftime. Wallace gets the ball on the kickoff from Sylvania. He's going to take it right up midfield. He gets socked real good about the 26-yard line. Let's go back and watch the replay. Here's the touchdown run where Sylvania scored and Chad Anderson got hurt right at the goal line. Try to slow it down, see if he may have just twisted an ankle or twisted a knee. Didn't look like a hit caused it. He may have been planting a foot, twisting around right on the goal line. But we've got 1:10 to all knotted up. 7-7 as Crossville takes the ball over on their own 26-yard line. Going to be a pitch back to Mikey Wade off the right side. He's still got running room. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd down as we've got down under a minute. 55 seconds to go. Crossville may be content just to let the clock run out right here before halftime, Mike.
May do it, Mark.
Go in all knotted up at 7 apiece and try to regroup and come back out.
I think that's not a bad accomplishment, playing number 2 team in the state. Are they number 2 or 3?
Number 3. Number 3 in the state. Okay. Crossville's number 9. They're number 3. Dalrymple with the ball. He's still churning some yardage out. He's got his first down.
Look at there. He just run over about 3.
And that's going to bring up a first down as the clock is going to be stopped to move the chains. You've got 23 seconds to go before halftime. They'll get one more play off before halftime. 1, maybe 2 more. So the clock is started. Dustin Powell's going to come in from the sideline as we go back and watch that replay. Well, that's just good hard running by Dalrymple. I mean, he just lowered his head, put 2 hands over the ball, and it looks like Crossville's going to be content to let the clock run out. All knotted up, 7 apiece. 2 great teams here have fought their way to a 7-7 tie at halftime. Folks, you be sure to stick around right here for a great halftime show. And we'll return with the second half in just a few moments. 7-7 here at Sylvania Ram Stadium.
Drum Major Brandon Briggs. Head Majorette is Leah Halcomb. The flag captain is Jennifer Lee. Band captain is Nicole Willoughby. This year the band will be performing a salute to America. Our program includes You're a Grand Old Flag, followed by a salute to our nation's armed forces, featuring the service songs of each branch of service, and This Is My Country. The percussion section will be used in a scene from an Army kitchen. The band will conclude with America the Beautiful and Battle Hymn of the Republic.
We're back here at Sylvania's Round Stadium with the opening kickoff of the second half as it's all tied up 7-7. Mike, we've had a good ball game up to this point.
It's been a great ball game.
Both teams have fought just tooth and nail. Some big plays have made some effort in this game to make it what it is. Interception, and the kickoff goes down to Crossville. Couldn't tell who that was. Number 23 took the ball and brings it up close to the 30-yard line. Derek Rogers gets the ball. Short kickoff. While we're waiting on the teams to get out on the field, we want to thank our sponsors for making it possible, for bringing CHS football to you each and every week. Ask you to go by and try to let them know how much you appreciate it. We'll get around to showing them exactly who they are and telling them that we appreciate it. Crossville's got the ball in the opening half of the second, opening kickoff of the second half. Ball's about the 27-yard line, 28. Right up the middle. Mikey Wade.
Good way to find your hole, buddy.
Mikey Wade's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. We appreciate Fance Food Land there in Crossville sponsoring us. Dino's Trucks and More, all your 24-hour record service. Colonial Bank out in Albertville. Crossville Exxon. Gardner Insurance Agency. Cotton States Insurance at Crossville. Paul Smith Chevrolet. We appreciate them being a sponsor here on the program. Rian's Body Shop. Go by and tell these people. Rodney L. Stapleton Accounting and Wilkes Tire and Battery out in Albertville. Tell them how much you appreciate their support of CHS Crossville Lions football. Mikey Wade, once again, he goes off to the other side, off the right. I don't believe he picked up anything, Mike.
No, I didn't know he got nothing there. Might have lost half a yard. I was hoping we could march this one down the field. Stick one in the end zone right quick, Morris. I hadn't heard about Anderson, so
I hadn't either. I was trying to see if he was out on the field, and I don't see him.
He's not on defense right now.
I don't see him on the sidelines either. Chad Anderson, the star running back for Sylvania, got hurt on the scoring drive as he went in to score right on the goal line before the second half was over. First half was over. Mikey Wade's dropped in the backfield for a loss.
Brad Waldrop.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and long, and Crossville will have to punt. This may be the first time in the ball game Crossville's had to punt the ball.
I believe it is, Morris.
It looked like Sylvania made some defensive adjustments. They went in and looked at what Crossville was doing. And again, I can't see, I don't see Anderson on the sidelines anywhere.
Morris, I've been told that Anderson's been sent to Birmingham. He has a knee injury.
Oh, no.
And they're going to check him out.
All right. You hear that from our producer, Jerry Darnell.
I knew Sylvania just had 10 men on the field, and they got one on there at the end.
Gets off a good punt.
Good fair catch for a young man.
Going to fair catch it at about the 39-yard line. So Sylvania's going to take the ball at the 39-yard line. We've got 7-7, all tied up with 9 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the third period. We'll be right back. We're back, 9 minutes, 42 seconds, early in the second half. Sylvania has the ball on the Crossville punt. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle.
Yes.
Fullback has it. Boy, he's a big bruising runner. Who's that pushing him back?
That's
number 40, Tex Martin.
Good job,
Boy, Tex Martin just got up under him and just kept pushing him back.
Ooh, he didn't get a very good spot on that.
No, he's going to mark the ball in a... We'll go back and look at the replay. Tex Martin had a good stop on him.
Looked like he got probably about the 42 right here.
Yeah, he's got the ball up to about the 42
right there.
Him
at the 42, and he spots him plumb back at the 40.
Yeah, that ball's going to be marked on the 40. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
It's a break for us, I guess.
Good job by the defense. He's a big bruising runner. Big old boy.
I'm going to have to use him a lot since Anderson's out. Number 3, Dupree takes his place at tailback, takes Anderson.
So number 2 comes in motion right. It's going to be a quarterback going to drop back. He's going to try to find a man over the middle. He's got a man.
Oh, and a good stick.
Mikey Wade comes in and puts a stick right on him, knocks the balls out of his hand. 3rd down and 8.
That's Heath Jackson. He's got that brace on his shoulder, and it's hard for him to get that arm up, catch the ball.
Let's go back and look at that as Mikey Wade came in and just laid the law down to him right as the ball hit his fingers.
He probably would have caught this ball regardless of the hit.
He's a big old boy, big wide receiver.
Richie Andrews right in quarterback's face. Yeah, he's big.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and long for Sylvania on their opening drive in the
third and
second half. Sure is. We got flags on the play. Looked like Crossville may have jumped. Looked like Crossville was in the neutral zone as the ball was snapped.
Anytime you break that
Yeah,
neutral
that's
zone
it.
in high school, that's it. It's dead ball.
That don't help any. Boy, we had them in a good position there, Mike. Again, we have had word that the Anderson boy that scored the touchdown right before halftime for Sylvania, really their star running back, third in the county, pretty good runner, senior, has been carried to a Birmingham hospital.
Pretty good.
Well, very good.
Very good.
Very good. He's been carried to a Birmingham hospital just to check him out.
Is he going down? He may have gone down to see Dr. Anderson.
Probably is.
Health South down in Birmingham.
They think it may be just a deep bruise, but the
Ball.
ball's on the ground, but he picks up. It's
Right
still
there,
on the
where
ground.
ball? Crossville ball.
Crossville's got the ball. Well, they're going to.
No way. No way.
They're going to call it down. The ball was stripped. The ball was stripped before he ever went down. The ball was stripped before he ever went down, and they're going to call it down on the ground.
No way.
Let's see if we can get Jerry to go back. Let's go back and look at this replay again. Watch this. I mean, he's not even that. Yeah, he's still running with the straight up right there.
Good gracious.
I can't believe that. But that's going to give them a first down, Mike. The ball's at the 49-yard line. Quarterback's going to drop straight back. He's going to try to find a receiver. He's going to Andrews is going to. He's going to slow him down. Is that David?
I don't know. They done made me mad now. There ain't no sense in that.
As David Bowman comes in, Andrews slows him down enough for Bowman to come in and make a stop. Going to gain about 2 yards on the play.
You wouldn't have to have me much vision to see that.
Yeah, as we went back and looked at that fumble that they called him down, boy, he was still standing up, running with the ball, and it got stripped away from him.
Oh, man.
But that brings up second down as they gained about 2 yards on the scramble play by the quarterback. We've got 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the third period, all tied up, 7 apiece. The ball is just across Crossville territory. Fullback with the ball. Fullback's got a hold. He's going up the middle. He's down to the 30-yard line. And he's finally drugged down by number 11. Wallace finally drags him down by the jersey down at the 21-yard line. Mike, if Sylvania is going to be effective in this game, their fullback may have to step it up a notch. The
fullback linebackers get caught up in the middle.
Yeah, they're not having any. Well, they've got penetration, but they didn't get their heads up to know that he just bounced it outside and cut it back up the middle.
Well, they shouldn't have the ball, Morris.
The ball's on the 21-yard line, first down and 10, 7-7. 2 men in the backfield. Number 3 this time has the ball. He's going to get it about the 18-yard line. Picks up about 3 yards on the play. That's number 3, Corey Dupree. He's a senior that's taking Anderson's place. The young man's going to have to step into some big shoes this second half, as well as the fullback.
Well, you know they're going to go to the fullback a lot. So we got to get somebody on him.
We'll go back and look at that last play again. Who was that? Boy, somebody came in and made a big stick on him. Bowman came in and put the big stick on him. It's second down and about 6. Dupree comes in motion. Going to be handed off to the fullback.
Boy, that's what you got to do. Right
Good
there.
stop
Todd
right
Harper.
there. Todd Harper comes up with a big stop. And they're going to lose a yard on the play. Bring up third down and about 7.
That's the man they're going to go to now.
Let's go back and watch that again. Harper just fights the block off.
Who hits him? Darnell first? No.
Who's that that came? Yeah, came sliding off of him.
Dalrymple
comes sliding off of him.
Todd right there. That boy Todd Harper.
Harper puts his face mask right in him. And it looks like we're going to have a heat break with 5 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this third period. All tied up. Sylvania on the move. We'll be back right after these messages. Back in the third period as Sylvania's on the move. 5 minutes, 58 seconds to go. This ball game's all tied up, 17 apiece. The ball rests on about the 17-yard line in Crossville territory. It's third down and 7. 2 men in the backfield. Number 3, Dupree, goes in motion. Going to be handed off to the fullback. He's got a hold.
Again.
He's going to be up close to his first down. Mike, they're going to have to stop that hold up from the fullback. They're going to stop the clock look at it and see if it's going to be a first down. They're going to bring the chains in and see about a first down. Mike, what do you think the defense has got to do? We'll put you back into some old shoes, I guess. What do you think the defense is going to have to do to step it up? I mean, we have prepared probably all week to stop tailback, the biggest part of their offense, and now we've got to throw that out and start keying on the fullback.
Yeah, they're going to go to him this second half. He's going to be their hoss.
Well, they don't have
you
a whole
got
lot.
to get the two middle linebackers got to isolate on him enough to.
First down for Sylvania.
Wherever they got to be like a shadow. Wherever he goes, they go.
That's true.
They got to beat him to the punch, and they got to stick him, and they got to hold him. If they can't bring him down, they got to wait on somebody else to help him.
So Sylvania has a first down with 5 minutes, 44 seconds to go. And the ball is just outside the 10-yard line. They can make another first down. Seemed like we were just here right before halftime, Mike.
It's killer.
And the quarterback's going to roll out right. He's going to try to find a man open. He doesn't find anybody. He's going to take it down. And he's going to pick up maybe a half a yard on the play. Just crosses the 10-yard line. So that's going to bring up second down and long.
Excuse the pole there, guys. We had to move around up here to
go back and look at the replay. He couldn't find, that's pretty good coverage. Couldn't find anybody open downfield. And he just run out of real estate. We apologize once again for the video. We don't have the best conditions trying to put the tripod up. David Edmondson's trying to keep it on his shoulder. Fullback right up the middle, has a hole. And he goes in to score.
Me.
So with 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go in this third period, Sylvania Rams go up 13-6 on a fullback right up the middle, just off the left guard. Nobody there. Big hole. Number 2 looks like he's going to be the holder. Number 55 will try the point after. It's down. And he's got it up. And it's good. So with 5 minutes and 21 seconds, we're going to go back and look at that replay again right before we take a break. As Sylvania goes up 14-7 early here in the third period. Fullback just takes the ball and just has a big gaping hole up the middle. Nobody there to stop him.
I could have scored through that, Mark. Could you?
Almost could. We'll be right back after these messages. Need a kickoff. We're back with 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Sylvania Rams have just scored, making it 14-7. It's a short kickoff. Ball's going to be taken up by number 43. He's off the right sidelines up past the 34-yard line.
Michael Blanks
takes the kickoff and brings it up probably about 15 yards to the 34-yard line. Crossville will take over their second possession of the ball game. So Crossville's got the work cut out for him right here, trying to come up with a different defensive scheme to stop the fullback now, as well as try to drive the ball down the field and put some points on the board.
Yeah, we got to score. Team wins if you don't score.
Looks like Dalrymple with the ball right up the middle. Fullback going to pick up about 7-8 yards on the play.
Good run. Good blocking by offensive line.
He hit that hole hard. Wrapped both arms around the ball. Let's go back and look at that replay once again. That's good blocking up front.
Yeah, they're blowing people off the ball.
You know, Mike, other than that one drive that we had at the first of the second half a while ago, our offensive line has done a pretty good job of making some holes.
Yep.
Looks like Zach Wallace is going to be split out wide left as Dalrymple comes in motion also. The pitch back to Mikey Wade off the left side. He's got a little bit of running room around the left end. He's got his first down up to the 48-yard line. So you got a first down now. Got to keep it going. Let's go back and say it had some good blocking out here.
Dalrymple tried to kick him out.
Number 2 gets blocked.
Then he went inside. Look at Wade go out there. That's the way to go. Good job, Lion.
Yeah, look
Face
like there's
mask?
looked like number 90 something had a face mask right in the pile. So it's first down and 10, 48-yard line in Crossville territory. We're here in the third period with 4 minutes to go. Todd Harper on the end around. He's going to pick up a couple of yards after being.
Run through 2 of them.
He was stopped in the backfield for a 5-yard loss and just he just run through that.
Yard.
Picked up yard on the play after driving through that boy's arms. I'd like to see him get Todd Harper into the ball game more, Mike. I don't know how they can do that. How can you take away from Mikey Wade and Dalrymple as well as what they're running the ball?
Well, something just didn't go right from the get-go on that play because them guys hit him 5 yards in the backfield.
There's a man left uncovered somewhere or another. Crossville's going to take a timeout. We've got 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the third period. Sylvania leads 14-7. We'll be right back. The ball's right at midfield. We've got second down and about a long 8 maybe. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. As Sylvania leads 14-7. Going to be a quarterback going to pitch it out. Mikey Wade's got it on the sidelines. He's going to be pushed out of bounds about a yard short of his first down.
Looks like it. That's a pretty option there.
Josh Wallace faked the ball inside to his fullback and just kept it around the end. Right before he got hit, he pitched it. We'll go back and look at that one more time. That's pretty pitch by Wallace.
Pitch.
Good job. Boy, he takes a shot, too. Third down and 1. The ball's on the 43-yard line in Sylvania territory. We need a first down right here, Mike. I formation in the backfield. It's just going to be up the middle. We've got Dalrymple. He's got yardage up the middle to the 30-yard line. First down.
Good job, Lion.
Corey Dalrymple takes the ball and just barrels his way forward.
Picked up about 10, 11 yards on that play.
Yeah, picked up about 13 yards. Let's go back and see that run. Kept his feet moving, kept his balance.
He thought he was going to get hit there, and he didn't.
He was into the secondary before anybody knew it. So it's first down and 10. The ball's at the 30. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Crossville on the move. Wallace split out wide left. I formation. Harper goes in motion. Mikey Wade off the right side. He's got a couple of yards. Looks like they're going to give him about 2 yards on the play. They'll bring up second down and 8.
We got to stick this in.
We finished the ball game last week saying if every ball game was this way, we didn't know if we could make it or not.
Here we go again.
Yeah, and here it is all over again. What a ball game. It's two good high school teams here in the Class 3A competition. Pretty even out. Pitch back, Mikey Wade left side this time. He's got running room. He's going on it.
Oh!
He's going to be drugged down at the 19-yard line.
We'll be close. He's got a first down, Mark.
He had 1 yard, one man to beat, and that man got him around the ankles. They're going to stop it. First down. He cuts it around the end, tries to bounce it to the outside, and if he had had just another step on the man, I don't believe he would have caught him. There wasn't nobody else out there. Wallace brings the play into his brother Wallace. The brothers Wallace.
Nobody's
Harper.
up. Oh, stay.
Harper is going to be. We got a flag delay.
I reckon.
Boy, that was quick. Is that an ineligible man?
I don't know. I didn't see it. What is it?
Illegal. So we're told that's an illegal substitution on Sylvania's part.
On Sylvania's part? I'm lost. Normally I'm right there on them calls like that, but that lost me there.
So whatever it was, we've got first down and 5 now. And we'll take 5 yards. Mikey Wade off the right side, going to be wrapped up.
Big 77, Grady, man.
Yeah,
I knew
boy,
it wasn't
that
going
77, when he gets both arms around you, you ain't going far.
Nope.
That looked like a big bear hug. So they're going to say no gain. If anything, he may have lost just a foot. That's going to bring up second down and 5. We've got 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the third period as Crossville's going to try to march the ball down the field and tie this game back up.
15-yard line.
Dustin Powell comes out wide left. 2 men in the backfield. Pitch back, Mikey Wade off the right side. He's got some running room. He's still got up on his feet.
Oh, what a boy, Mikey Wade. What a run hard, buddy.
He gets his first down to the 6-yard line.
6-yard line. They got a man down.
Sylvania, he's getting up. Let's go back and look at that run, Mike.
Well, look at that blocking, guys. I don't want you to look at that blocking. Look at that running.
Boy, he run through 2 or 3 arm tackles.
Then he lunged about an extra yard there.
He may not be very big, but you can't arm tackle him. We're less than a minute to go in the third period as Crossville's on the march. They've got first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go wide the other way.
Wallace split out wide left. 2 men in motion getting set. Dalrymple, Wade in the backfield. It's a pitch back to Mikey Wade. He's got room around the left side. Touchdown, Crossville. Mikey Wade takes the ball and rambles into the touchdown from 6 yards out. Let's go back and look at that. That's pretty good blocking, Mike. He had a little alleyway, and he just shot up through that alleyway to get into the end zone. Right there.
Yep.
Before the defense collapsed on him, he just thread the needle. Wallace is going to be the holder. As looks like Todd Harper's going to put it down to try to make the extra point. We've got 31 seconds to go. It's down and it's up.
Good. Boy,
and it's good. So with 31 seconds to go in the third period, Crossville has come back to tie this ball game up 14-14. We'll return right after this. All right. I'll let the man get him a dip of dirt. Yeah. We're back right here showing you the touchdown run from Mikey Wade 6 yards out to tie this ball game up 14-14 as Crossville's getting ready to kick it off once again.
He's in. There goes the kick. Look here.
And the kick's deep. It goes back to the 3-yard line. Number 9 takes it at the 3. He comes up the middle.
Boy.
Stutter stepping around. He's still on his feet. Somebody's going to have to bring him down. He brings the ball from the 3-yard line, Mike, all the way to the 40. And he never run hard, did he?
No, he just tiptoed through there.
Boy, he tiptoed through the tulips, didn't he? Let's go back and see where there was some blocking breakdown somewhere or another.
Tackling breakdown.
Well, that too, yeah. Yeah. We got blocked. We didn't tackle. So it's first down and 10. Sylvania Rams have the ball with 20 seconds to go in the third period. At the 42-yard line, the ball's going to be taken. Dalrymple just meets him head on, loses a yard. Boy, what a heads-up play by Dalrymple. That may be the last play in the third quarter, as we've got 10 seconds to go.
Man.
He's going to lose a yard.
I like it.
Let's go back and see where Dalrymple come from.
From his middle linebacker position, wide open. Look at him.
Nobody blocked.
Boom. That's what you want right there.
Boy, he didn't. He put that helmet right in there. So that's the end of the third period. And once again, we're all tied up, 14-14. We'll return right after these messages. We're back at the beginning of the fourth quarter. We've got 12 minutes that's going to decide this game. Mike, we're right back where we were last week, 14-14. Last week it was 17-17.
Off the middle here. Here we go. Get him, Tex.
Number 2 got blocked out. Tex gets blocked out and shielded. Oh. Richie Andrews comes in with a big hit, but not before Sylvania picks up a first down.
Oh, Tex had him in the hole.
He sure did.
Leave him get away. That happens, though. That kid's quick.
Mm.
So he's sitting in the hole.
He just cuts it out and gets blocked.
Yeah, and when he steps up in there, that blocker blocks Andrews right into it.
Sylvania Rams carry the ball into the Crossville territory at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10.
Harley Webb's in the ball game, Mark.
54, Harley Webb is in the ball game. He has been dressed out. We didn't think he was playing. Oh, my goodness. Boy, he threaded that needle.
I thought Wallace had it for a minute.
Yeah, he did. So that's going to come. They're going to give him another first down, Mike. 1st and 10. We'll go back and watch that again.
Was a good pass. 3-step drop. Zips it.
And once again, Harley Webb is in the ball game, seeing his first action of the season. He's been out with, what do you call it? Mononucleosis.
He's a senior. Been starting 3 years defensive tackle.
Oh, we've got movement. Everybody moving. And he's in the ball game and got his black socks on. See what the umpire is going to, the referee is going to call it. We got motion on Sylvania, so that's going to back them up a little bit. And Sylvania is going to take a timeout as it's tied up 14-14 with 10 minutes and 53 seconds early in the 4th period. We'll be right back. Ten minutes, 53 seconds. It's 2nd down and 5 after the penalty on Sylvania.
Hold him,
He's been caught in the backfield, and he's not going to go anywhere. He maybe picks up a yard on the play. Fullback looks like he's getting tired now, Mike.
He'd give out, Morris.
He's been the workhorse in the second half after Chad is it Andrews? Anderson got hurt at the one of the last plays of the first half. Harley Webb's going out of the ball game.
Joey Scott come back in. Joey's done a good job.
He sure has done an excellent job.
Playing both ways.
Playing a position he's never played really or practiced at. Quarterback drops back. Three-step drop. He's going to be, is he going to be sacked? Number 52. That ought to be grounded. He had a number 3 over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, I guess he did. I didn't see him there for a second.
There was no way he was going to complete it to him, but maybe he was close enough. Close enough that they can't call it. We'll go back and look at it again. He was just
he was slick as grease lightning.
Yes, he was just almost caught it
Tango had him
deep.
there. It's Scott Joey's trying to hold on.
Now, who was that coming in the picture laid the law down on him? Looked like Dusty Darnell was coming in and laid a hit on him. It's 4th down and 5, and Sylvania's going to take another timeout.
Crossville, I believe.
Okay. So Crossville's going to take a timeout on 4th down and 5. We want to tell how much we appreciate Fance Foodland, Dino's Trucks and More for being our sponsors, Colonial Bank, Crossville Exxon. Go by and tell all these people, Gardner Insurance Agency, Cotton States, Paul Smith Chevrolet. These people are bringing it to you every week, Ren's Body Shop. And we'll be back right after this. Rodney Stapleton Accounting, Wilkes Tire and Battery, Beam Central Vac of Sand Mountain, David Hogg Harris Motors. And we'll return right after this. So Sylvania's going to drop back in a punt formation, it looks like, as they've got 4th down and 5. The ball's on the Crossville 39-yard line. 10 minutes and 8 seconds, all tied up, 14 apiece. Mikey Wade is now back in position to return the punt.
Semi-back position.
Yep. It's not going to try to pooch kick it. And the ball's going to hit at about the 5 and take a Sylvania bounce.
No, sir. Finally took a Crossville bounce. Back to about the 6-yard line, Morris.
So Crossville's going to take the ball over on about the 6-yard line with 9 minutes and 58 seconds to go. 14-14. We'll return right after this. March it. 90. We're back as Crossville takes the ball over at about their own 5-yard line. with 9 minutes and 58 seconds to go after Sylvania had to punt the ball after 4th down. Dalrymple right up the middle. He's busted through a tackle. He's going to gain about 5 yards on the play, maybe 6. I thought he was going down at the line of scrimmage, Mike.
Yeah, I did too. He runs hard. I believe he got 8, Morris.
We'll go back and see if we can look and see how much he picks up. They give him about 8 on the play.
Yeah, he got hit right there.
Look at it. He covers that ball up real well. That's what you like to see out of your fullback. Busting through the middle. Wallace
35 for them to come out, their fullback. He's give out
He
77
sure is.
out of the ball game.
Yep. And Wallace split out this way as Mikey Wade's going to get the ball off the right side.
No!
We got
It's
a
not
flag.
a clip.
Looks like it may be a clip on Crossville. I didn't see it.
Hey,
I was watching the ball carrier, so I didn't see the wide receiver going in, and that's what they're going to call on Crossville.
he blocked his.
And
He
we'll go
blocked
back
him
and see if
straight
we
up to start with, and then the
see
guy
if on
turned
the
and run.
replay.
He can't just let him go. When you hit him in the face first, and then he turns and runs towards you.
That's how he pushed it. He turned in the block.
He
So that's going to back Crossville up inside the 10-yard line. That's going to bring up a second and about 6, 7 maybe. Got to get the ball out just to outside the 15-yard line. So it's second down. The ball rests just inside the 10-yard line. Dustin Powell split out wide left. 2 men in the backfield. Hand off to Mikey Wade. He's got running room off the left side. He's going to be.
he's still running.
He may come up short.
He's going to be real close, though.
On the other side of the field, we can't tell exactly where he stopped.
First down.
First
Crossville.
down.
Good job, Mikey Wade.
So they're going to give him a first down on the run as we go back and look at it again. Good hard running by Mikey Wade. I'm going to say, we don't have any stats with us right here, Mike, but I'm going to say he's going to get close to 100 yards again, if not better. He's run the ball hard all night long.
Jackson busted him and couldn't wrap him up.
Picks up 4 yards after he's hit. So it's a first down. Mikey Wade. He's going to be hit this time and go nowhere. Somebody released the block. Caught him in the backfield. They're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up second down and 10. 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go in this fourth period. All knotted up, 14-14. Dustin Powell's going to be split out wide right. Once again, Dalrymple and Mikey Wade in the backfield. Wallace under center, going to be a pitch back. He tries to break it out. No room there. Tries to cut it back across the middle, and there's no room there. Give him a yard, maybe 2 yards on the play.
Knock that down.
That's going to bring up third down and long.
About 8.
Wallace is going to bring the play in from the sidelines. We'll see what Coach Garman, as he's deep in his own territory. Ball's inside the 20, about the 18-yard line. See what he's going to come up with here on third and long.
Option.
A little option or maybe a fullback up the middle. All right, got Todd Harper on an end around.
He didn't make it.
And he's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the play, maybe 4. But it's still going to bring up fourth down for Crossville Lions. Going to call it about 4th and 4. 3.
Punt it away.
So Crossville's going to send in the punting team. Haven't seen a whole lot of punts going on in this ball game, Mike. Number 9 for Sylvania is going to drop back to receive the punt.
It's Adam Turner. He's a good ball player. He's quarterback, cornerback, punt returner.
Anything else? They've
Of
got
course,
some.
I think Anderson done this. He returned
Yeah.
punts.
What was they saying, Mike?
I don't know, but that's about the 10th flag that guy's called on delay of game.
Delay of game.
And we didn't have one. I I don't believe we had one last week.
I know
Either
we
team
didn't
had
have one last week. I was going to say I don't remember any last year. We may have had one or two, but there wasn't enough of them to stick out in your mind.
I mean, it ain't just Crossville. It's going against Sylvania, too.
that's
He's
true.
called about 5 against Sylvania and 5 against Crossville.
So again, Crossville's backed up. It's 4th and long in punt formation now. Johnson gets the ball. He's going to punt it away. It's going to be a short kick. He's going to fair catch it, number 9, at the 48-yard line in Sylvania territory. So we're going to take a break. We've got 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go, all tied up, 14-14. We'll return right after this. Sylvania takes over the ball on a punt by Crossville Lions, and they've got it at their own 48-yard line. We've got 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Number 3 goes in motion. I believe we've got motion on Sylvania. Look like they're up back, half back, whatever you want to call him. What is he?
He's up back, half back.
He is in motion a little bit. He was going forward. Of course, that's from where I'm sitting up here. I don't know what they'll call it down there. Dusty Darnell goes out to talk with him as captain. And we do have motion on Sylvania. Back them up 5 more yards and try it again. Be first down and 15 this time. The ball's now on the 44-yard line. Number 87 splits out wide right. Number 2 goes in between him and the...
Oh, man, they got them all out here.
They sure do. 2 on each side. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback drops straight back. Going to be a little quick hitch out here. Number 3 was holding Tex Martin. And we've got a late hit on Johnson out of bounds. We'll go back and look at this again. At just a little hitch pass right out to the sidelines.
Caught on Mikey Wade.
Yeah, Mikey Wade came in. Johnson tackled him, and then Mikey Wade came in and hit him late out of bounds.
Oh, me.
Just a little bit over-aggressive. Can't have that, though. So that's going to bring up first down and 10, and the ball's going to be placed inside the 30 at the 29-yard line with 6 minutes to go. Sylvania's done a good job of regrouping at halftime with their star running back out of the ball game. We have had reports up here in the press box. One of the people from Sylvania said it may be a season-ending injury. That's just first prognosis. Number 43, the fullback, takes the ball straight up the middle. And we're going to have a heat timeout with 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Sylvania with the ball. We're all tied up, 14-14. We'll return right after this. Mike, we've got 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go in this ball game, and we're tied 14-14. Sylvania has the ball. How important is it for the defense to step it up?
We got to step it up big time. We need to turn over or something.
It's second down and about 6. Number 3 goes in motion. Number 43 in the fullback position. Got a little hitch pass over the middle.
He's down.
And it was tipped up in the air by one of the Crossville linebackers and then caught by the tight end. And he's going to come up short of his first down. It'll be third down and about 3. Could you tell who it was got their hand up and tipped that ball?
Who was it, Jerry?
See if we can go back and tell who got their hands up, tipped that ball. Tight end, just a little release.
It was Dusty Darnell.
Dusty Darnell gets his hand up, tips that ball. Sure would have been nice for it to come down in a white jersey. It's third down and short. They're going to call it 3rd and 1. Fullback up the middle. He's stuffed, but he's going to have his first down, though, I believe. Fullback took the ball straight up the middle. Wasn't nowhere to go, but I believe
No, it's 4th and
they're going to call it 4th down and less than a yard. So he didn't gain but about a half yard on the play. So Sylvania's now got a decision. Looks like there's no decision to it. They're going to run the play in, be 4th down. The ball rests just at the 20. They've got to break the plane at the 20 and get it back to the 19, I guess. It's 4th down. Crossville ought to know what's coming. We'll see if they can.
All right.
We've got motion on Sylvania, look like. Flags on the play. Look like Sylvania's right side of the line went in motion. And that's what they're going to call it. Going to back them up 5 yards, and it'll be 4th down then. So we'll see what the coach here at Sylvania comes up with now. Looks like he's going to send in another play by the quarterback. Mike, would you expect them to throw the ball?
There ain't no telling what Benefield's going to do.
We'll go back and watch that last. Yeah, guard and tackle just took off too soon on that last penalty play. Mike, I'm going to expect them to throw the ball. They may run the fullback around one side, but I'm expecting them maybe just throw a little pass play, try to pick it up. And that looks like what they're going to do. Quarterback's going to try to keep the ball. He's going to try to get around the end. He's not going to make it. Going to be run out of bounds by Johnson. Mikey Wade. Well, there's several of them. Dusty Darnell. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
That's about the best field position we've had.
Go back and look at that.
Look at Darnell sprinting out. Look at Harper sprinting out. Good job, guys. Good job. Johnson way to run the ball. Mikey Wade running the ball. Good job.
So it's Crossville ball as they take it over at the 24-yard line. The ball is just across the 24. We've got 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Crossville needs to drive the ball down as we're all tied up, 14 apiece. Powell splits out wide left. We've got 2 men getting set. Moreland and Harper go in motion left, finally get set. It's going to be a pitch back. Mikey Wade around the left end. And he's round
pick up about 7, Mark.
About the 32-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and short.
We're going to have to get the plays in, get them called, get them run. Good blocking. Lift that line down.
Todd Harper blocked his man, pushed him to the outside.
Lift that big lineman down the field.
Boy, he just gets he gets tackled like a big steer in these rodeos. Just rode him down by the neck. It's 2nd down and short. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Once again, Moreland and Harper go across and get set on the other side. 2 men in the backfield in I formation. Straight up the middle by Mikey Wade. He's got his 1st down. He gets across to the 35, 37-yard line. 1st down and 10. So the Crossville offensive line is trying to make a big surge. As they've taken the ball over after Sylvania got the ball and drove it down to the 20-yard line and came across and had a 4th down. Couldn't convert. Crossville took over and is now trying to got men all kind of motion. They ain't got anybody in the backfield. We got 3 or 4 men.
Todd Harper,
wide receiver. And Harper is quarterbacking and just takes the ball and does a quarterback sneak straight up the middle.
5 yards.
That's pretty good. We'll take 5 yards.
Time's going to get us. We're going to have to.
Todd Harper just takes the ball as quarterback. It's the first time we've seen him at quarterback, Mike. We've got men split everywhere trying to spread the defense out and soften that middle up a little bit, I'm assuming. And he picks up about 5 yards on the play. If I don't stay off your cord, you're going to wind up spanking me, ain't you?
D headless in a minute.
2nd down, and we'll call it a 5 on the play. Wallace back at quarterback, pitches back to Mikey Wade. He cuts back, spins around on a patent and spin. He's across the 50, 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Mikey Wade and his patent spin moves picked up 5 more yards.
First time we've been across 50 in a while,
It
Mark.
sure has. Let's go back and see that. That's good enough to watch again.
Yeah. That's a fine run. Good blocking.
He's going to pick up nearly 10 yards, 9 yards on that play.
Good job of Bowman, Harper, Line, Cash, Peak, everybody.
It sure is. Total effort. That's what we got to have if we're going to get down in scoring position. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Harper drops the ball. He's going to pick it back up, and he's going to be sacked back at the 42-yard line.
Dang.
So Crossville tries a little gadget play, trying to bring Harper around on the reverse to him, and him and Wallace never get the handoff together. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go before this ball game
The clock's just a tick.
goes into overtime. It's all tied up, 14-14. We'll go back and see that once again. Harper was lined up in the. It just didn't look like he ever got the handoff very well. Don't know whose fault it was. We've got under a minute, 57 seconds to go. Two men split out wide right. Harper and Powell. Harper goes in motion left. It's going to be that same play again. Harper's going to go around the left end. He's going to try to get around the side.
Man.
He's going to be tackled, maybe a 3-yard gain on the play. 45-yard line. 40 seconds to go in this regulation time. We've got under 30 seconds. It looks like Crossville's just going to try to play for some overtime right here. It's third down and long. It's third down and about 15, 16 to go.
I don't know who's doing it.
We've got 7 seconds to go. 6. This will be the final play of regulation. As Dalrymple takes the ball right up the middle, he's going to gain about 13 yards on the play, but that's the end of regulation as we're all tied up 14-14. We're going to return right after these breaks. Bring to you, they go out to kick. We're back at Sylvania's Ram Stadium as 14-14. These two teams have fought to a tie in regulation as the two teams are meeting in the middle. Mikey Wade for Crossville, number 2 for Sylvania. Mike, explain to us maybe what are we looking at here in overtime.
They're flipping a coin right now. You want to win it. Crossville won it. Crossville won the toss. All right. So what you do when you win the toss, you give it to Sylvania. Sylvania gets the ball on the 10-yard line. They got 4 plays to score. If they don't score, then you get the ball on the 10-yard line. You can kick a field goal.
You don't have to score
you don't have to
touchdown.
Score. Right. But now if you give it to Sylvania and they score a touchdown, kick extra point, you got to come back. And if they do it again, if you do it, then you play overtime all over again.
All right, so it looks like Sylvania's Crossville won the toss, and they have elected to let Sylvania have the ball first.
Yes, I think that's right, because he looked at Crossville.
And they will be going from where we are. They will be trying to score in the left end zone. And they'll have 4 plays. So as the Crossville's defense gets out on the field and Sylvania's offense, we're going to take a break right quick, and we'll be back with overtime, 14-14 at Sylvania Stadium. We're back on Crossville Lions football. We've got 4 plays as Sylvania has the ball in overtime. Crossville won the toss, and they've elected to let Sylvania have the ball first. They've got 4 plays from the 10. Number 3 gets it.
First play's going in.
He takes the ball down close to the goal line.
Golly bomb, D.
That's number 3 that's taking Anderson's place.
He's on about the 1-yard line.
So it's bring up second down and goal. Crossville's defense going to have to score. They're right here like they were last week. Eider had to go for 2 to try to win the ball game, and Crossville's defense came up big, so we're going to have to do the same thing. Big plays right here.
I don't believe we can stop that fullback from a yard out.
Got them bunched up in the middle. Quarterback sneaks. Nobody's made a call yet. Quarterback tried to sneak it over the goal line. Nobody's made it. And they're going to say it's third down and goal. I mean, look at that yardstick, Mike. I mean, it's right close. The nose of the ball, if it had whiskers, it'd be over.
And if they score and try to kick the extra point, see, it could be a big block right here if you try to block it.
So it's third down and goal to go in overtime, 14-14. Sylvania has the ball. They're taking a lot of time, Mike, taking a lot of time. We've done had delay of games all game long. We'll see what happens right here. Number 9 comes up. Crossville knows what they're going to do. Quarterback sneaks again. And they say it's a touchdown. So the quarterback sneak on the third chance goes across in overtime for Sylvania as it's 20-14 as they'll try to tee it up for the extra point. The ball goes back to the 3. Let's take a look at that touchdown run.
They could.
That's the first play of the overtime.
That's what killed us right there.
Number 65 for Sylvania. Try the extra point. Mike, they missed a couple of extra points last week. We'll see what happens here.
He missed it.
It's no good. It's no good. So we'll go back and look at that again. That was the what we're looking at was probably the first play. We'll look at the second play of the drive.
Whoa, what's going on? Wait a minute. What's the deal here?
That's the second play of the overtime for Sylvania.
Okay, Crossville.
Quarterback tried to sneak it across.
Ooh, scare me.
And then the quarterback goes in on the third chance. And I mean just barely gets across. He barely gets across. They tee it up for the extra point, and it's no good. And they lead 20-14. Crossville's now got 4 chances, Mike. What do you think they'll do? Give us a play.
I believe they'll go off tackle or Wade. What do you think?
Off tackle or Wade all night long. It's worked. Why not do it now? They've got 4 plays to do it. 2 men in motion. Got it stacked over on that side. Quarterback's going to just pitch it back to Mikey Wade.
Oh,
He's
no.
Going to be,
oh, no.
He's going to be sacked.
Oh. I believe we went to the well too many times.
I believe I did. Went to the well one too many times. Mikey Wade is sacked for a loss. Back to the 18-yard line. So it's 3rd down. Goal to go. They got to score.
Golly bum.
3rd and 18. We'll see what Coach Garman comes up with. As now Wallace is split out wide right. Mikey Wade at tailback. Corey Dalrymple fullback. Wallace under center. It's going to be a quarterback pass. He's going to try to find somebody. Can't find anybody. Throws the ball, but nobody there. Falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 18. 3rd down and 18 in overtime as Sylvania has scored, making it 20-14. What a ball game, Mike. Crossville's going to take a timeout. So we're 20-14. Sylvania leading in overtime. We're going to take a break and return right after this. Mike, Crossville has 3rd down and 18. The ball's on the 18-yard line in overtime. They have to score, for Sylvania already has, to knock this ball game back up and try to win it. Todd Harper comes in motion. Going to be a fake around to him. Quarterback going to throw. Tries to find David Bowman over on the right sidelines. Falls incomplete. 4th down and 18. Mike, we have gotten out of our regular offense.
When you go from 18 out, you got to score. It'll do that.
That makes it mighty tough. That first play when we got sacked, that made it real tough. So we're going to take another timeout as Crossville has 4th down, 18-yard line. We'll be back with the final conclusion right after this. We're back, Mike, with the final play. This is 4th down. Crossville's going to have to get into the end zone. These two teams have fought awfully hard to come down to this point, and he lofts it into the end zone to Todd Harper. And it falls incomplete. Good defensive stand by Sylvania. And the Sylvania Rams have beat the Crossville Lions in overtime, 20-14. We've got a flag on the play. Wait a minute, Mike. Got a flag on the play. Let's wait just a moment and see if this thing's over with or not. I didn't even see the flag down until somebody mentioned it. We'll go back in the replay and see if we can tell what happened. All right, now they're saying no flag. So Crossville has gotten beat 20-14 in overtime by the number 3 Sylvania Rams. Crossville just came in and fought tooth and nail. A lot of people didn't give them any chance at all, Mike, but they came in and drove them to overtime and could have had a chance to win the ball game. They've got a lot to be proud of. These fans over here.
Coach Garman was upset. He had said they had 12 men on the field. That's what he was upset about. And I don't know, Jerry, can you run back that last play? Let's count them. Can't do it, though. No. I don't know.
Can't tell by the replay what the flag was for, what it was all about, but they picked the flag up for whatever reason. And the two teams are shaking hands in the field. So the Crossville Lions come into Sylvania Stadium, each team having a win under the belt, and came in, and Sylvania and Crossville played to a 14-14 tie in regulation, went into overtime, and Sylvania scored during their overtime possession, made it 20, missed their extra point. Crossville Lions never could, got sacked for a loss on the first play, never could make it up, Mike. So we've got a lot to, these kids have fought real hard. These fans have got a lot to be proud of. We'll come back next week. Got a big game at Geraldine, big Cross Creek rival. And we'll try to regroup and come back in and put another win up in the win column next week. We appreciate everybody for staying with us. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Appreciate Jerry Darnell, Mark Jolly, our producers. Appreciate our cameraman, David Edmondson. Thank you, Mike, for being with us. I'm Maury Stevens for Cable 2 Sports Production. We'll see you next week back at home.